Hello everyone, it's Mal, and today we're going to be doing a Q&A, and we're going to be making friendship bracelets for my upcoming American Girl Los Angeles meetup. I'm so excited. I'm getting to go to American Girl Los Angeles on Saturday, March 16th, and I'm doing a meetup, and it's going to be super fun. Okay, this meetup is going to be so special because this is the last American Girl store that I have until I've been to the mall, which is like super duper crazy to say. And it's been my goal to visit all the American Girl stores since I was like a little girl. I think I was like 10. It's just been a long life goal and dream of mine, and the fact that it's coming true in like 2 weeks is crazy. So anyways, I'm super duper excited, and we're gonna be making friendships bracelets today, doll sized ones to give everybody at the meetup. So I feel like without further ado, and then we're also gonna be answering your guys' questions that I asked on Instagram. So I feel like without further ado, let's get this video started. I am pulling up the questions, and then let me get my whole setup thing. So I keep all my friendship bracelet stuff in my Taylor Swift black popcorn carry bucket that I got at when I saw the Taylor Swift Eras Tour movie, and I like to keep all my friendship bracelet stuff in there. So originally I bought my bracelet making kit for Taylor Swift's Eras Tour concert in 2022, and I ended up having a ton of leftover supplies. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just make doll-sized friendship bracelets? Because the day that we were going to go see Taylor Swift, we were hosting a meetup in Dallas. I was like, why don't I just do that for everyone? And then it just kind of just ended up being like a tradition and like thing. And I do have a pretty good leftover ones. So these are like bracelets that I made for like past meetups and stuff that I still have left over. So I always bring those. And so I have a good handful of those, but I don't want to run out. I'm so like scared I'm going to run out of like bracelets to give everyone, and then I'll have to get like everybody's mailing address to send them one. But so that's why we're making some more, because I'm so scared that I'm going to run out. Oh, I have a DC one. This is from like my DC meetup. That's funny. It's still in there. Anyways, I might take that one out because that's kind of weird. We're going to LA. I don't know, unless somebody's from DC. I have some 1986 ones because that's when American Girl was founded. I have PC for Pleasant Company. I have 2024. I think I made this when we were celebrating the Girl of the Year of 2024. And then I have some AG ones. I have WBS for World by Us. And then I have BB for Bitty Baby. This one's a bit small. I don't know what doll's gonna wear this one. And then we have WW for Really Wisher. I have Gotti for Girl of the Year. I made like an HC one for historical characters. I've done like different historical characters years, and I did a benefit cell one. I did it I Heart Dolls because I have these like really cute little heart beads. Hold on, let me. But those take a lot of letters, so I don't make those a lot, but they're like super duper cute. So yeah, okay, I'm just gonna get started because I am just super duper excited. I thought I would like explain what I have, because for anybody who hasn't been to one of my meetups yet, or you know, just wants to, am I out of strain? We're gonna, I guess, make as many as we can with the strain, and then I'll have to go to Walmart and get some more strain. So first question, what is your favorite doll? This question was actually asked by a lot of different people for all the right reasons, because it's a good question to ask. I don't have a favorite doll, and I never had one, and I probably won't ever have a favorite doll just because I love all my dolls. And I'm not saying that because I'm sitting in my doll room right now. Like, I'm literally dead serious. I don't have a favorite doll. So, who is my first American Girl doll? Ooh, okay, so my first American Girl doll was a Bitty Baby, and it was Baby Mia. I got her October 2009 for my birthday. I was turning 6. It was just so much fun. I really love her. She's still in my collection. And then my first 18-inch doll was Rebecca, and I got her for Christmas of 2009 that year. I really loved Rebecca, and when I went to the American Girl Chicago store for the first time to get baby Mia, I kept like looking in like Rebecca's like collection, and I was just like a little girl. You know how like when you're like little and like you see something and you just get so fascinated by it, and like you're just so like fixated, I guess, or like, you know, you just can't stop thinking about it and like all this stuff because you really want it. That's how I was with Rebecca. I was obsessed with Rebecca. She was my girl. She still is my girl. I love Rebecca. And me and her, we've been through a lot together. Oh. What's your dream job / career? I would love to work for American Girl one day. I think that would just be super duper so much fun, and I would just have a blast at it. So I would love to work for American Girl. Specifically like a headquarter position. Like I'd love to like design like products and like run the company and like all this stuff. I would love to do that. That'd be like so much fun. What is my favorite AG mold? I don't know. I love all my dolls. Oh my gosh. There's definitely some face molds that they need to use more. You know, like I would love for the number 4 face mold to come back. Do you have a comfort doll, one that you grab the most / gravitate towards? My comfort doll is Josefina, and it's specifically the one that I've had since I was a little girl because I have 2 Josefinas. I have, you know, my Josefina, which is the one that I got when I was little, and then I have my 35th anniversary Josefina. Whenever I get upset, when I'm anxious, I love to come downstairs and I love to pick up Josefina. So, and I think I kind of go towards her because her story, like she wants to heal people, and so she makes me feel better, you know. When did you start collecting? I started collecting, I got my first doll October 2009. And ever since then, I've kind of been on a roll, not gonna lie. Like, when I was little, I did not think of it one bit to be collecting. I just wanted them all, but I'm trying to think, when did I, like, consider myself to be a collector? I honestly have no idea. But I remember, like, I had, like, this realization moment of, oh, you would call this collecting? Like, okay. How do you organize clothes and accessories? Okay, multiple different ways. I love talking about doll storage. I feel like I'm like so old when I say that because it's like I feel like organizing and stuff is like kind of like the adult in me, you know what I mean? Okay, so I do plan on making like a video going over how I store my American Girl stuff or my doll stuff and different methods I use, like a doll storage tour and different things like that. So I definitely recommend you hit that subscribe button so then you don't miss out on that video. What's your favorite AG store location? Ooh, okay, well I haven't been to them all yet, so I can't really say for sure. Maybe ask me again in like 2 weeks or so. But you could never go wrong with any of the AG stores. Every single store is always so beautiful, and they have like amazing displays, and like the service is so great, and the employees are beyond helpful. Like they're so sweet and they're so kind. Like they're just all just so amazing, and I just love them all so much. Okay, do you collect Disney pins? If so, which park is your favorite to trade out? I don't, but my cousin collected them for a while and he would trade them and stuff. I don't know if he still does that. We had Disney pens and I would, okay, this is gonna sound really mean and really bad, but I don't mean it to be like mean or bad or anything. So I am someone growing up who couldn't get rid of like anything. Like, my dad tried to get me to trade Disney pens because they were like a big thing growing up. And I just couldn't do it, you know, giving my own stuff away, even though you get something in return, you know, trading. But I was like, I can't do it. Yeah, I've always kind of struggled with, I guess, like giving stuff away because like it's not, even if it's like something that like I don't even use. Like my childhood toys, like for the longest time I could not like get rid of them. Even though, like, I don't, like, my baby toys, like, I don't play with them. Like, I'm never going to use them again. I just couldn't do it. So, but I have gotten better, okay? Okay, we finished a bracelet, okay? And it's like black, and it's like this metallic black, and it says AG. I just need to tie it. I honestly think it's adorable. I don't know if other people would like it. I'm going to start using a lot of blues here in a minute. That's what my next bracelet's going to be. It's going to be blues, because every time I think of LA, I think of it like a blue. Or like orange. I'll use some orange too. Blue and orange. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Oh my gosh. So I love vanilla ice cream. I'm so basic, I know. But I don't know, I just love vanilla ice cream. It's so good. That's it. It's just vanilla ice cream. I kind of like some cookies and cream. It kind of depends. Like if I go to like an ice cream shop that I've never been before, I'm always going to order vanilla because like that's my go-to, you know? But if it's somewhere that I have been before, it's still probably going to be vanilla. I'm not going to lie. I just love vanilla. Okay, I'm going to see if I can do, should I do an LA one or should I do AGLA? I gotta find an A. Hopefully I'm not out. That's gonna be so weird if I like am out. Like it'll probably take me like 2 hours just to look through like my beads and to like be like to see if I'm like out. I use a lot of A's. Do you plan to always collect every item AJ releases? Ooh, T. Okay, and then how do you store what's not displayed? Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna make a doll storage tour video. I honestly buy the stuff that I like and I think is like really cute. When I was younger, there was definitely like a goal in mind to buy every single release and like to collect every single thing that AG has came out with. Obviously reality kicked in since then, and maybe if I get really rich someday, maybe I could do that, but can't really do that. So yeah, because AG just has a ton of stuff. Like we're talking, AG's turning 40 next year, okay? 40 years of product, from collaborations, like clothes, you know, like it's not even like the dolls. Like the dolls are one thing, but then you take it like up a level and it's like the collection with the dolls. It's like the furniture, it's the accessories, and then we have the collaborations, like the Hallmark collaboration, the Dress Like Your Doll stuff, like the stationery, and like just different things like that. And so it just kind of gets crazy, like looking into how much stuff. Oh, and then the bedroom stuff that they had, and then we're talking different lines, you know, like it's kind of crazy like how much stuff American Girls came out with over the years, but every single thing that they have came out with is just phenomenal, and like I love it. So it does make it hard, but there are some things that I don't buy because I'm not a huge fan of it, like the Harry Potter collaboration. I bought the train because I wanted to do the Polar Express, but like I didn't buy the whole thing because I'm not a Harry Potter girly. What's the most important thing to you about being an adult collector? Ooh, we're going deep. I would say sticking to myself and buying the stuff that I want to buy, because I definitely have been a victim of the past of buying stuff that I haven't been the huge fan of, but I buy it because it's popular, or I get like sucked into it from like everybody else having it. Like when I think of me being a collector, I think of my social media stuff, because I'm constantly like posting things and like, you know, sharing my collection online. And so I think in that aspect, I really want to be someone who kind of showcases collecting as like a fun hobby and like promotes it as something that it isn't. Like you shouldn't be like ashamed of what you do and what you love, you know what I mean? So I kind of think of that way too. Like it's important to me to have a positive kind of platform. Does that make sense? I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm just like all over the place today. I'm sorry. How do you connect with a new doll in your collection? A lot of dolls I open up on camera, and so they'll stay in their box until I can film a opening video of me opening on camera. The sun's coming in like really bright. Like I'm now like, it's like I have like a spotlight down here, sorry. After I open them on camera, depending on the time of day and how long the sun's gonna be out. Sometimes I'll set them to the side and I'll open like the other stuff in their collection, or I will stop for the day or the night, because sometimes it's like towards the nighttime. Bring them anywhere I go around the house. Like most of the time I will film the video and then I will go edit it. So I'll like bring the doll into like my editing area and I'll set her on my desk or set them on my desk, and I'll just be like my editing buddy. Sometimes I'll leave them in here. It kind of depends. And then I like to take them upstairs and I like to show my mom and I like to show my dad, because I still live with my mom and dad, my new dolls and stuff like that. I just get really proud of them, and so I like to show them. Sometimes I'll undress them and I'll change their clothes, but usually if it's like a brand new unboxed doll, I don't change their clothes for like a good while. Like I keep them in like their meat outfit for a longer time than what I probably should. What is your favorite room in your dollhouse? That's hard. I'm looking around like I don't know their rooms in my dollhouse. I would probably say maybe Emmy and Rose's room, this room that's like right behind me, because August stays in there too sometimes. It's just like the little fangirl room. I mean, we have One Direction posters everywhere. Taylor Swift's in there. We have positive quotes in there. Like, it's just really fun. How do you order your doll clothes, or where do you buy them? So most of my dolls like are wearing like their brand clothes. Like my American Girl dolls, I always put them in like American Girl clothing, just because I've had bad experience where off-brand stuff has stained my American Girl dolls, and it's not the most funnest experience. So I try to keep them in American Girl clothes as close as possible. Now there's some dolls that don't wear American Girl clothing. Like, I'll dress my dolls in like Chiefs stuff because I love the Chiefs. August's stuff, I put her in like Taylor Swift clothes, and I get a lot of like my Chiefs stuff and like my Taylor Swift clothes off of Etsy or the shop called Cypher Christensen. I love her shop. Oh my goodness, it's so great. Will you ever do tier ranking videos? Probably not, because I honestly don't have any favorites. My mom went to Walmart and I asked her to get me some more strain, and so she's texting me the strain options, because apparently Walmart doesn't sell my strain anymore, which is really sad. Which Disney princess is your favorite? I love Princess Jasmine. She was my favorite growing up, but I love all the Disney dolls. What is your favorite Truly Me outfit? I don't really have a favorite Truly Me outfit, but I have like favorite outfits that I love to dress my dolls in. I love like the Love Shack Fancy collaboration. I love anything pink, honestly, and like spring vibes. Yeah, but I love anything that's pink, sparkles, glitters. Do you know all the Girl Year dolls' names in order? Yes, I do. I know a lot of things about American Girl. Okay, I just made this one. It's super cute. It says LA on it, and it's blue. It's like a dark blue and a light blue. We'll do another LA one. How about that? What doll do you want next? Oh, I would say I'm really after completing like my Truly Me collection. So, but I don't know which one. Like, I will probably buy a new Truly Me doll in LA, but I don't know which one it is because I'm not sure. They're all so cute, you know? Which doll you're really wanting to get so badly? It's a tie between 18, 48, and 45. Maybe 45, actually. Yeah. Okay, 45. I have such a story on 45. Do we tell it? Is this video getting too long to tell it? I don't know. One day, she will join the doll room. You know, everything happens for a reason. 48's adorable. I love 48. And 18, I love 18 too. I love all three of those girls. And all three of them are on my vision board for this year. So, what do you enjoy most about being in your doll room? I love my doll houses, I guess, the most because they're so special to me, because me and my dad, we built them together. And my mom was very involved in the process of helping me choose paint colors and, okay, this girl should go here, or where should we put this? You know, like, she helps me a lot in that. and then help me decorate it as well. And she gives me a lot of ideas in the doll room as well. So it was a big family project, which I am an only child, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Maybe you could. I don't know. Maybe it's very loud. And I was also a miracle baby, which we're not going to get into. What's your most special / fun doll memory? Oh, there's like a lot that's coming to my mind. Like when you said that, it was Dallas grand opening, buying display dolls from Toys R Us. There's, which kind of like relates to like going to Dallas for the first time. And then there's like different things that have happened at the Kansas City store. There's like different meetups that I've had over the past years that have been really amazing, really wonderful. Yeah, those are my answers. And plus, we're going to be making such a special meetup at LA in a couple weeks. So that one's for sure going to be in the history books because it's just going to be great. It's going to be amazing. What made you first start collecting? When did you learn about AG? Okay, so how I got into dolls, I was 5 and, well, I was 6 when I got my first one, but you know, it was for my 6th birthday, so I was 5 when I learned about American Girl, and I just remember a catalog showing up in the mail one day, and it was the big holiday wish book of 2009, which they used to make holiday catalogs big and massive. Like, it was like, I still have it, okay? It's in the worst shape ever because I brought that thing everywhere with me, but it was just amazing, okay? Like, we're talking like, it's like this big. Like, it's like, it's probably not that big, honestly, but I think I'm exaggerating, but it was so big, okay? And it was just so much fun because they had all the dolls dressed in their holiday stuff, and I'm someone who always loved Christmas, and so they were all wearing their holiday outfits, and they had all these holiday scenes, and they had every single thing that they had out in that catalog, because usually American Girl would send out a catalog and it would be like the new stuff, some older stuff, but mostly on the new stuff, but the holidays is where they included everything, and it was just so much fun. And like the scenes and the setups were just, oh, they were just so good. And so it just caught my eye because I was someone who loved dolls growing up. And it also like kind of runs in the family too. Like my great grandma, she was a doll collector and she was so special, oh my goodness. So, and my mom always loved dolls, so it was like, yeah. But anyways, I loved dolls growing up. I would persuade my mom into buying me not one, more than one doll when we would go to Walmart or like the store, you know, anywhere that sold dolls. It was like, Mom, they need a mommy. That's what I would always say. Yeah. So I've always loved dolls. I just thought that they were just amazing. And so when I got this catalog in the mail of seeing these dolls wearing all these different outfits, they're doing stuff, you know. I remember being amazed at like Addie, she was like setting the table and like doing different things, and like they had dolls in the sleigh, like just a wonderful world of dolls. And I was just like, oh my gosh, wouldn't stop talking about it. I brought that catalog everywhere with me. There's like X's kind of through it too, because at one point I marked what I wanted and it was like the whole catalog has an X for it because I wanted everything, because it was just so cool, and I'd never seen something like that before. And I remember just going to the Chicago store for the first time and just being mind blown to like, oh my goodness, there's like a whole doll universe, like, and this is like for me. So yeah, it was just great. And I think my mom was behind the catalog getting sent to the house because my mom and dad, before I was born, they loved going to Chicago. And what's in Chicago? The American Girl store. So I was born in 2003. And this was like, they visited the original Chicago store, y'all. I'm so jealous that they got to go there. And they told me this. They tell me the story, how they, you know, went to the original Chicago store and how they really loved it. And my mom was just like, at the time, I really wished I had a little girl, and if I ever do have a little girl, I'd love to get her in this someday. And my dad's like, yeah, and I watched one of the plays. And I was like, you watched one of the plays? Like the revenue? Like, yeah. Anyways, they were lucky, okay? I get so jealous. I wasn't born to go with them, to go to the original Chicago store. Favorite artist, aka art or song, either one. I love Taylor Swift. I mean, I'm wearing a Taylor Swift shirt right now. Karma is a cat purring in my lap because it loves me. That's my shirt I'm wearing right now. I wear a lot of Taylor Swift shirts because I just love her. I think she's so inspiring, and she's someone that I honestly look up to. I love One Direction. We're not going to talk about what happened in October because I'm going to start crying. So, I love One Direction together and solo. But I will say solo, I do listen to a lot more Niall. I'm such a Niall girl. And Harry a lot more. And then I love, okay, I don't know if I love Kelsey Ballerini. Okay, I will honestly listen to any type of music as long as it doesn't, like, put me to sleep or it yells in my ear. Okay, like, I have variety. Okay, I'd like to say that. Did I not put the same amount of beads on this? I don't think I did. This looks a little lopsided. You see it looks lopsided? I'm gonna have to count. I get to talking and I don't know what I do. I love Kelsey Ballerini. Okay, I love country music. Okay, my Kelsey Ballerini girl, she is amazing. I love her so much. I'm seeing her in concert really, really soon, so I'm really excited about that. And I love Megan Maroney. Okay, she is someone I got into like over the past year, and I was like a top fan of her on Spotify. Okay, and I got the Spotify fans first to see her in concert. But you know what I said? I was like, I don't need to see her in concert. It's gonna be okay. Like, it's fine. I just listen to her, you know? I want to go see her concert so bad, okay? Like, I'm such a fan of this woman. And anyways, I really hope I can get concert tickets to go see her because I love her so much. And, like, her outfits are so cute. And, like, her boots and, like, her dresses and, like, the glitter on her dresses. And I love her, and I'm just like, I don't know how I'm going to survive 2025 without getting to see her. So I really hope I can get concert tickets to go see her because I just love her. I'm into all the songs, and I just love her so much. And then other country music. I like Thomas Rhett. I like Sam Hunt's a little controversial. I know some people don't like him, but I love Outskirts. That's like my favorite song. It was like my favorite song of 2024. It was my top song on Spotify. It's such a good song, okay? I like it. And every time I like listen to it, I love songs that like that tells a story and like you can see a music video. Like when I listen to that song, I see this is gonna sound really weird. I see my dolls and I see me making like a doll music video to it because it's just so it's just great. I love Why Don't We? I liked their music. My Second is Summer I like Little Mix when they were like together. I'm so sad that they broke up. Oh, I'm getting into Tate McRae's music, like her new album. I'm getting into that. I love talking about songs and artists, so anytime you want to talk about that, let me know, okay? Like, I love talking about music. I love vinyl records. I'm a big record player, so I love talking about that. So anytime you want to talk about music recommendations, anything you want to start your Kelsey Ballerini country music journey, Megan Maroney, let me know, girl. Okay, here's my next bracelet. It's orange and it's blue, and it says LA. Okay, y'all, so we got through all the questions, and I think I'm going to end the video, even though we only made 3 bracelets. Okay, like, I'm sorry, but I did so much talking. Like, you know me, I get talking, I don't know what I'm doing, like, I'm just such a talker, so I apologize. But anyways, it's like the purpose of this video, is like Q&A. I'm supposed to talk. Anyways, but I just think it's so funny how during that time we only made like 3 bracelets. I'm gonna make some more, don't worry, for the meetup for LA. I'm so excited. If you are free Sunday, March 16th, and if you're in the area, I would love to come. I would love to see you. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to give you a bracelet. And yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna shop together. We're gonna do so many fun things. I have like a ton of TikToks ideas to do, so if you're someone who loves TikToks, and even if you don't, still come, because like you don't have to do with them. And I won't make it weird, I promise, but it's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna shop, we're gonna talk, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna you know, bracelets. We're gonna do fun stuff, and it's gonna be great. I will be eating at the cafe at 11:30, so if you want to join me in the cafe, please come then. And it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so special, and it's gonna be a blast. And I'm just like, this is like one of the most funnest like meetups that I think is gonna just ever happen. I have a special shirt I'm wearing I designed for me and my dolls, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so much fun. And then like I bought like a new thing to put my bracelets in that's gonna come this week, so it's just, I've been like, you know, kind of up in my game, I feel like, a little bit, you know, like buying like stuff for the meetup and like different things, and like it's just gonna be great. It's gonna be a blast. So definitely, if you're in the area, come down. You don't have to get there at 11 or 11:30. Come anytime. I'll probably be there until like 3, if we're gonna be honest. Like, I spend a lot of time at AG stores. Thank you guys so much for sending me questions. I really appreciate it. I always have a blast like talking to you all and like answering your guys' questions, and I kind of like to do this because it kind of gives me an idea of like what you guys like and are interested in. Like, for example, like we had a ton of questions about doll storage, and I'm like, okay, that means that you guys really want to see and really want me to post that video, because I want to post it, but I don't really know if other people would like to see it, you know? Sometimes social media is like such a gamble with like posting different things, because it's like, okay, I think this is really cool and this is like a fun idea, but other people might think it's like the most boring thing and like, you know, weird. So it's like, okay, I don't want to be awkward, you know? So yeah, I really appreciate all your questions and all your support and all your love. Thank you so much for everything. And I just have a blast with you all. So thanks for participating, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Instagram if you haven't done so already. It's the same name. Check me out on TikTok as well, same name, Dollies and Rainbows. Check out my doll theme podcast called the Doll Mom Podcast. New episode 35, out now. It's great. Honestly, I love episode 35. I'm getting ready to work on episode 36, which is the next episode I'm going to post at the end of March. And I'm trying to decide what I want it to be. So if anybody has any suggestions, let a girl know. So anyways, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you're able to. What's a question that you want to ask someone, or a question that you would wish somebody would ask you, or one of your answers to a question, or anything. Let's just talk about our dolls. Let's talk about our doll spaces. Let's talk about what we love, and yeah. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you guys in LA on March 16th. I'm so excited. Bye!